Hello, everybody. It's Monday night, and my name is Mark Mulligan, and it's great to have you back with us for another Facebook Live show. Everyone's getting logged in and right now, and I really appreciate you being with us. It's going to be a fun night tonight. Elsa's running the show without Pablo and Anais, our video crew here tonight. So we're winging it, but we're going to make this show happen. Would you do me a favor? Aside from pouring yourself that traditional fun drink you always have during my show, if you know somebody out there who you think would love to do something fun tonight, especially if they're confined because of lockdowns, this show is going to be the solution for them. It's going to be fun. We're going to bring some warm weather music their way, and I'm looking forward to it. So please, if you know somebody who would like to watch, if you could shoot them a quick message right now and have them hop on over here and join us. As many of you guys know, we took off from where we usually do the show, San Carlos, Sonora, Mexico, and we started heading south. We made it to Mazatlan and spent a night there, and then we kept on going south until we got just south of a beach town called Guayabitos, which is about 45 minutes to an hour north of Puerto Vallarta. So we are nestled in a little village on a beautiful beach here. The kids are having a great time taking their online classes, and it's just off to a great start. We plan on doing the next several shows from here. Tonight's kind of our test. You guys are our focus group, and you can let us know how it's going. I'll tell you what, maybe Elsa can even show you in just a moment. So this camera's going to move now. She's going to show you the view from our place that we're staying, the apartment that we've got for the next month or so. So take a look outside. That's my backdrop, guys. Is that amazing? So that's what we have as a backdrop tonight. And for the next 30, 45 minutes or so, we should have that. Then it'll get dark on us. But there we go. We're back again. Every now and then you might see that little cat. I have no idea how that got there. I hope you like cats. Anyway, that's our view, guys. So while Elsa's getting that camera set back up on its stand so we can start the show, we realized something a couple of weeks ago. Every good show, like TV shows, they all have a good theme song. Come on, remember theme show songs like Chico and the Man, Welcome Back, Kotter, The Brady Bunch, Gilligan's Island. All of them had great theme songs. We were missing that on this show. So guess what? Our buddy Rudy B got to work, and he wrote a theme song. And here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to play you half the theme song, the intro theme song, to start it off, and you guys are going to be the first ones to hear this. I love this song. Rudy, great job on this. He's watching tonight. And then at the end of the show, we're going to run you the full-length version of the theme song. And in that, we've got a few of your pictures. Some of you have sent us pictures of yourselves, fun pictures. You're actually going to be in that as like the credits for the people watching this. So if you would like to be included in that for next week, make sure you send me by email at mexicomark@hotmail.com, mexicomark@hotmail.com. Send me a fun picture of you, and we just might sneak you into the credits for next week's theme song. So here's the opening one right here, and I hope you guys like it. Everybody, give it up for Rudy B with the Monday Night Facebook Live intro theme song.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know, with white sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back, try a different beer, maybe a six-pack. It's a crazy world, so come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good, talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. Because it's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.
How about that theme song from Rudy B? Rudy, great job on that, and I love the song. I'm warning you guys, it is addictive. It's been going through my head all day. Those of you just tuning in, welcome to Somewhere South of Somewhere. We'll be showing you some pictures in just a few minutes. Down at the bay, they're jumping today. There's a fisherman out on a boat. He throws out a net and he hauls up his catch. And he heads back to the sandy shore, to a house by the dock with a door that don't lock, where there's music on the radio. It won't take too long, he'll be singing a song and cooking on an open stove. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging around down here. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. Colors so bright and dresses so tight, I see ladies walking down the street. Lovers romancing, barefoot and dancing, grooving to a tropic beat. In the sea of confusion, I kick off my shoes and I catch her looking back at me. She flashes a smile, we laugh over wild. She says, "You want to dance with me?" It's the tropical sun, it's a midnight run to an island or distant shore that keeps me coming back for more time and time again. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa and spice, the smell of the sea in the air. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. And the palm trees are swaying like dancers, moving to the sound of the wind. Whoosh. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that keep me hanging around down here. I think you guys could all use a nice cold beer. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. That's where we're coming to you from tonight, guys. Welcome to a little village called Los Ayala, which is just south of Guayabitos, north of Puerto Vallarta, about a 2-day drive from our home. We're out on the road. It's been Elsa and Jose and Marisol and me. And in just about a week or so, we'll have our other 2 kids down here. Marcos and Luis will be joining the party. And we're going to be down here until early January or so, exploring the area, taking pictures and video, and showing you that stuff in the next town. There's in the next show. And who knows, you just might get the urge to wander like we've got. Especially some of you guys who've been locked up north. I know you're getting that urge to wander, aren't you? Well, I hope we can at least bring it to you tonight. Some of my friends have told me that I seem to lack ambition, though I tried to explain that I search for the meaning of life when I'm deep sea fishing. All they say I really need is a good sense of direction. So I pulled up the morning paper and I opened up the travel section and I said, north, south, east, west. Which direction do you think is best? Don't tell me I'm not prepared for life. I got a current passport and a Swiss Army knife. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? That's your part. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? I was sitting at home one night watching the Outdoor Channel. You know I can't get excited about going someplace if I have to wear something flannel. Next was a show about tropic beaches. I like what I'm seeing. Next thing I know, I find myself on a plane to the Caribbean, and I said, fly, sail, sail, fly. Blue the sea, blue the sky. Don't tell me I don't know where I'm going. My ticket says anywhere else than Jose and Monty Soul are going. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Dreamers often see things that some folks never see, but they often blur the line between fact and fantasy. Now poets often ponder, but they seldom count the cost. Just because I wander doesn't mean I'm lost. Rob Mel wrote this song, and that boy knows how to wander. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, come on, guys. Don't it make you wonder? Ooh, ah, ooh. Do you ever wonder? I wonder sometimes. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Just one more time now. Don't it make you wonder? Well, wandering is what got us down here. In fact, Elsa and I, back in early August, we went further south of here, went down to Sayulita and spent some time. And we actually first got to this place on a wrong turn. We were looking to get to Guayabitos, and a wrong turn took us here. That's usually what happens in my life. Wrong turns have led me to the best places, and it happened again. Let me show you a little bit from back when we first got here. Elsa and I were on our way up from Sayulita to a place called Rincon de Guayabitos when we stumbled on this little beach by accident, and we really like it a lot. It's called Los Ayalas, and it's not too far off the main road, but it's all just families kicking back, having a good time, really calm water, really cheap restaurants and bars right on the water, and a really beautiful scenery. In fact, just offshore though, you can see an island we're going to head out to in a little while, and that's called Isla de Coral, and they do snorkeling trips out there. I think it's 200 pesos to get out there, about 10 bucks. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're just kicking back, having a good time. And now we're going to continue heading up this road right here that kind of winds around the ocean and see where that takes us. What a great little beach town. And you know I love life in a beach town. The tourist traps are hopping, the bayfront bars are rocking, and it's barely even noon. Yeah, won't you listen to the tunes? The bands all sound like Buffett. The out-of-towners love it when Rudy B hops up on stage. And he's become a legend in this place. The whole crowd is swaying to the reggae sound. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. The local folks have seen it all. We remember when this place was small, but my God, all that has changed. So we grumble and complain about the college kids with fake IDs, the traffic jams and the crowded streets, and those high-rise hotels. But that's what pays the bills. Come Monday morning, they'll all be gone. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. So hang a close sign on the door. We're locking up this little store, 'cause outside it's 85 degrees. I think it actually is, guys. So grab my fins and my fishing gear. Let's hit the beach and get out of here, 'cause I feel the need for sand beneath my feet. He breaks out an old guitar. He bought it from a guy in a bar by the name of Shrimper Joe. For $50 and a 60 go. A crowd starts a forming. They got Coke and Captain Morgan, and Pete's known to have a few. Yeah, fire up the barbecue, 'cause it's volleyball and blenders all day long. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. And now the Pelicans, they're putting on a show for the big yachts and the chartered boats, and those sailors out harnessing the breeze. And all the sunburned fishermen just trying to reel that big one in. Now it's a crazy life out past the reef. Now there's a painted sky beyond the pier. So before we head on out of here, let's raise our glasses to the sea. Raise them up, guys, and make a toast to you and me. We all applaud as the golden sun goes down. Oh, oh, la, la. Oh, oh, la, la. Oh, oh, la, la. Life in a beach town. Love life in a beach town, and I know you guys do too. Let's take you back just down that way a little bit. Elsa and I were on our way up.
Hi everybody, I want to show you the beautiful view we have here in Los Ayala. Look at this.
Amazing thing is we feel like we have this just all to ourselves as we're walking down this little dirt road, only about a quarter mile from town. You can see out in the distance an island called Isla Coral, but we'll do a little bit of snorkeling in just a little while. But for right now, we're just kind of enjoying a little nature walk up this path here. We feel like we're out in the middle of the jungle. So the first day we got here and did a sound check actually for this show with Rudy, it was pouring rain outside, and it was forecast to rain for the next few days. Well, luckily, we got one day of rain like that, and then came the sunshine, and it's been beautiful. Kids have been out playing in the water, nice warm water too, big waves, having a good time. So any day, we will take the sunshine over the rain, and I know you guys will too. look upon your face is not a smile. And I don't think nice to see you's on your mind. Is it safe to say the end is just beginning? I may be dumb, but I ain't blind. So divide up all the things we own, we'll go our separate ways. What else can I say? I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I guess you and I should have never been together. How we got this far, I'll never know. 'Cause the things that make me happy drive you crazy. And the love down in your heart died long ago. So you take your things, I'll take mine, and that's how it's gotta be. That's all right with me. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. So divide up all the things we own, we'll go our separate ways. What else can I say? I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. Help me out, guys. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. There's nothing left between us and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain.
The nature down here is really incredible. In fact, these palm trees are so different than the ones we're used to. The palm fronds start right at the bottom, and look how high up these things go. They just extend forever. We feel like we're out in the middle of the jungle. This is the road we're taking, walking alongside the water, south of Rincón de los Guayabitos. Having a good time.
As you're looking at these videos, it's hard to believe that it's covered with snow in places. I know it's Christmas season and all, but it just doesn't really feel like that down here. It's good to be back under blue sky again. Up there, they're up to 38. Down here, we're down to 75. While the weatherman in Cleveland says that rain ain't gonna end. And they're freezing up in Calgary in the ice and snow and wind. Right, Bill and Cheryl? But I'm back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. Like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. One glimpse of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. I'm back under blue sky. Looking back, I really shouldn't complain. The folks were nice and the job, it paid real well. But the truth is I don't get how people will keep from going insane. Cooped up in their houses, seeking shelter from the rain. While I'm back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. One glimpse of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. I'm back under blue sky. Bundled up ain't how I'm meant to be. Tank tops and flip-flops, now that's more like me. Yeah, we're back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. Like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. One glimpse of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. I'm back under blue sky. Yeah, back under blue sky. We're all back under blue sky. Let's head on back down to the beach.
Hi, we found the end of the road. It looks just like this.
A few other people found it too. It's such a mellow little beach. I don't think anybody would call this overdeveloped. Just all by itself. And off in the distance, that's Los Ayalas around the corner. We're going to take a dip and make our way back.
I just went back to that little beach this morning. I was the only person. And I thought right then, I got to sing this song tonight. Haven't done this one in a while. Shara Castle, I know you like this one. And I know Beth Wilson, the other half of Rudy B, she likes this one too. The only set of footprints on the beach, they belong to me. That's how I like it. If anyone's looking, here I am. Ain't you figured out? I never did fit in to LA crowds or Las Vegas loud or that fast-paced life they're living up there. Nothing beats that for this old expat destined to be down here. A fleet of boats anchored off an island when I was just a kid caught my attention, and the sunset spoke to my soul with a voice that said, welcome home to an endless shore just outside my door, where the water stretches out to God knows where. And it makes me believe ever since I was conceived, I was destined to be down here. So if you tell me you're afraid, drink the water, or you're suspicious of those friendly smiles you see, well, sorry, but you won't see much of me. Sitting in some $100 shack with $1 million view. Here's to you. Reel my line up, reel one in. Raise my sail and ride the wind. Far from traffic jams, Fox and CNN. All that's just a memory. Tonight it's me and the breeze and a sunset on the sea. I was destined to be where life moves slow, where I ain't on the go, where waves break and salt is in the air. Nothing beats that for this old expat, destined to be down here. Destined to be down here. Destined to be right here. That song went so nicely with the breaking waves behind me. Can you guys hear those? I think we are back, and I'm going to give people a chance to get back on. Sorry about that. Internet issues out of our control here. The whole town lost power here a couple days ago, and Jose actually loved it because he was in the middle of online classes, and he got to blow those off and go body surfing with me. So let us know if you can see us right now. Are we getting comments from people, Elsa? Are we back? I think we're back. Hi, guys. We're back. Just like nothing happened. I was just telling you about Debbie Harmon's mom. I'm going to read you this note while we've got internet, okay? And thanks for coming back. Okay, so, Mark, I had shared with you back in late October that my mom was fighting for her life. I had been reading your book, The Three Miracles, as I sat with her waiting. I was able to finish the book and wanted you to know it spoke to me as I wrestled with what to pray for in the situation. The answer I received was, let go and let God. I was able to turn it over to him and know that his plan was in motion. After the doctor told me she would not last 3 days, she was within 3 days of not being with us, I'm happy to report that after a 4-week hospital stay, a miraculous healing of her perforated bowel, and working through some heart issues, she is back at her assisted living apartment with 24-hour private care. Also, why don't we get her picture on here so we can show people who we're talking about, because this woman is happy. Debbie says, I was miraculously able to find a team of 6 ladies to care for her, and I've gotten to spend every day of the last 6 weeks with her, providing the opportunity to have talks we've never had in our whole lives. She's working on regaining the use of her legs and being able to walk and being able to eat a few more bites each day. Her facility is under complete lockdown now with no visits allowed, but because I am one of the caregivers, I'm able to go in and still spend time with her. There have been 16 cases out of 40 residents of COVID, so that is a new hurdle for God to overcome. But I rest in peace knowing his plan will be carried out in the best way. Blessings to your entire family, Debbie Harmon. And Mary, we're looking at you right now. I think Mary is even watching our show tonight. I hope she was able to. And in case she is, everybody from your couches, cheers so loud that Mary can see you. That smile you saw right there was somebody who was given 3 days to live, and she is back. And we're just happy to have her and Debbie. And thank you so much for the note like that. I love getting these. If you out there have something you'd like to share with me like that, I appreciate it. And don't forget that book, The Three Miracles. It's 100% for charity. It's available on Amazon. If you know somebody going through a similar situation, I think you might enjoy it, and your money goes to great causes. Okay? I promise it won't be the Mark Mulligan Drinking Fund. When I saw that smile on Mary's face, I just thought, we got to do this next song. Because Mary be smiling today, and I hope you all be smiling today. The economy has got you down. Is it me, or is that a frown? That upside down smile never looked good on you. Down in the tropics, out on the island, a crazy man says, I be smiling. These days, what else you gonna do? Listen to the crazy man singing this song for you. I got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. Bad news is getting old. The weather's hot, but the world is cold. Ain't it time that we all have a little fun? Today's music is in the crapper. Techno-pop and gangster rappers. Nasty old thugs ain't never gonna bring me down. With the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. This little ditty don't make sense. Hey, I don't care, just want to dance. So take my hand, let's groove till the sun goes down. It's a crazy old world, but I think I'll stick around. With the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling. Just you guys now. The sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. Mulligan's Island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. And I hope everybody be smiling on Mulligan's Island. No idea. Oh, we got some other people who are smiling today. Let's see who the first one is, because we've got some birthdays of people who watch this show on Monday nights. Birthdays within the last couple of days. I recognize Chuck and Roberta right there. That's Chuck in the birthday hat and that awesome-looking shirt, and Roberta next to him, Chuck Govin. And Chuck, by the way, when we're in San Carlos, is a great bass player, and he makes my show so fun whenever he joins me, especially when he's wearing that shirt that I'm begging him to rent. Happy birthday, Chuck and Roberta. I hope you're doing great, too. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Let's see who else has got a birthday. I know we got another one. We recognize that girl. That's Mary. And that's the better half of my friend Chris Roth, celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mary. Elsa's applauding you. I think we might have one more, right? We do. Because I think it's Cindy's birthday out there. Let's see. Cindy, you're looking great. That's Cindy Muir there. And she is a faithful watcher of this show, too, and such a huge part of Trop Rock, as you can tell right there from her shirt. Happy birthday, Cindy. Dennis Swint, I know she's a great friend of yours, too. So I think we ought to sing for all these guys. Would you join me in singing one of my favorite songs? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chuck and Mary and Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Well, happy birthday, guys, and thank you always for joining me on Monday nights. It means the world to me. So this trip is something that, part of it was we wanted to show you guys something new. That's part of it. It's really, really fun to go different places and keep the show fresh and have different backdrops and different pictures we can show you and meet different people. We've done that in Alamos. We've done that in La Paz. We've done that in Sayulita. We did a show with some Yekota stuff. Kino Bay. Those were just all fun shows, and it's great to be here doing the same thing again. But to be honest with you, part of it on all these trips, my kids are taking classes online, and there's not really a lot of opportunities for us when the kids are in school to be able to take off and do stuff with them being committed to physically going to school. So, given the situation right now, let's be honest. I mean, tourism right now in most places is lower than it usually is. It'll bounce back once there's a vaccine out there and people are freely traveling again. But for right now, when you put everything together, Elsa and I just decided we don't want to lose this year. A year of life is way too much to lose. So we've been out doing everything that we can. And, with 6 of us, not one of us has gotten COVID because, we do our thing in a smart way. But we're living proof that you can still be out there having fun and not bubble wrapping yourself and hanging out in a closet and not enjoying life anymore. So I hope you can find a way to do that too in a safe way, but in a way that you can still have fun, among, maybe your family or whatever it might be. This is a song that kind of talks about that, life just being short. I don't play this song too often, but I've been thinking of it here. It's one off the Same Beer, Different Can album. This one's called The Right Time. He said, come on, there's only so long there'll be kids. She said, right now's the wrong time for this. A big trip together sure sounds fun. But face it, we got too much going on. It's just the wrong time, not the right time. But we got a lifetime to have a good time one day. His phone rang late one night at work. He said, now, Mom, please don't think I'm a jerk. But this project takes up all the time I have. When things slow down, I'll come visit you and Dad. It's just the wrong time, not the right time. But I promise I'll see you sometime soon. This race against the clock, that clock's the only winner, always one step ahead of the one there in the mirror. You can't flip the hourglass and get another shot. No second chances, one's all you got. His wallet's gotten fat, but his hair is getting thinner. Opens up a box and takes out his daddy's picture. Wishes he had been there, but how was he to know? Puts down that picture, picks up his phone, and says, yeah, I know you kids are all grown up. You got jobs and bills and kids and all that stuff. But your mom and I believe it just can't wait. There's this trip, now come on, what do you say? I know it's the wrong time, not the right time. But who says the wrong time ain't the right time? Right now the wrong time is the right time. And it is the right time. All right. Well, hey, this next one, we're going to take you down to the beach again, where Elsa ran into some folks from the indigenous tribe of the Huichols. And they had, is that the next video, Elsa? Oh, we'll do that one later. I'd mentioned before that we are just south of a town called Guayabitos. Guayabitos isn't huge. It's not like a Puerto Vallarta. I'm guessing Guayabitos is 8,000 people, something like that. Little village we're in's probably a quarter of that. But that's the most well-known town, right in our vicinity. Plus, there's another one up just north of that where there's quite a few gringos who spend time up there. It's called La Peñita. And I'll tell you what, let's check out a little video here of not just the village that we're in, Los Ayala, but those other places I just mentioned. Did you see all that white sand and salty H2O? And believe me, there's a warm sun. Well, Kathy Brazy, this one is going to go out for you by request, and it goes with what we just saw right there. Come on, get off your couch, guys. Got a constant craving, can't fight the urge. Try to kick the habit, but it keeps on getting worse. I've given up on rehab, it's far too late. This lifelong addiction is impossible to break. Give me some white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. This intervention's useless, it's out of my control. 12 steps from the ocean, who needs 12 more? You got white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Sing along now. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Now it goes back to my childhood, that very first trip. Watching the waves roll in, mesmerized this kid. By the time they dragged me up the beach and shoved me in the car, I knew no matter where I'd go, I'd never get too far. From white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Now the sea's outside my window, there's a beach outside my door, and those three things still turn me on, just like long ago. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! So keep your change of seasons, the winter and the cold. Send me a postcard with pictures of the snow. I'll look at it and shiver, just shake my head as I'm putting on my flip-flops and stepping out instead into the white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Take all your sweaters and set them on fire. Slap on some sunscreen, put on some Kelly McGuire. He paid me to say that. Then turn around and run right to the place you ought to be. Get your butt into some beach chair down here with me. In white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Living by the sea is so good for the soul. I pinch myself and wonder who could ask for more than white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. There's no cure for this addiction. Every day I overdose on white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! One more time now. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. All right. Kathy, I hope you enjoyed that request. We got some more requests coming right up. Thank you guys for sending those. It's always good to hear from you guys. And what songs do you want to hear? Every week, we give a batch of cookies away to the person who sends us the photo of the week. Well, last week, over Thanksgiving, actually, over the weekend, I was up in Rocky Point. And after I ended up doing 2 shows, and after one of them, I got a chance to hang out with my friend Robin Winters, along with some other friends, Mark and Tammy Babington. Great to hang out with you, and Todd. It was wonderful seeing you too. But anyway, Robin, thank you for this picture, because guess what? You just won a batch of my mom's cookies. Does that get you guys in the mood for just a beverage and a sunset and a beach? Robin, great shot. You sum it all up with that picture right there, and you are going to love my mom's cookies. So just send your mailing address up in the States to my mom, and she will bake those for you and get them off chocolate chip, M&M. And Robin, do me one huge favor. Save me one of those cookies, would you? They are good. Jeff and Michelle Gletney, you guys won last week, and as soon as you're going to be up in the States, we'll mail them to you. Or if I find somebody going down to San Carlos in the coming weeks, your cookies will be delivered to you. So don't give up. They're on their way. That last picture got me in the mood for this next song. Gets lots of requests from this one from Maggie Murray. And I'm going to play it for you right now. Corona Sunset. Corona Sunset, margarita moon, Spanish guitar serenade the sky with a tune, waves kissing the shore, in time for just one more Corona Sunset and margarita moon. Say down here crazy things can happen. And this past week we're living through a mixed up reservation, a casual hello, a couple drinks, and next thing we knew it was Corona sunsets and margarita moons. Is it me, or are you kind of wondering too? Wish this night could somehow last instead of fading away so fast, like Corona sunsets and margarita moons. Recorded this album, this part right here was sung as a duet by a woman with a beautiful voice in Nashville, Wendy Newcomer. Our footprints in the sand will soon be washed away as echoes of the night fade with the breeze. You'll be back in your world, and I'll be back in mine. Looking back on distant memories. Sails out on the sea, silhouettes of you and me, and Corona sunsets. Now your boarding pass is printed and your bags are packed. Just like that, reality's closing in. But this evening sky has got me thinking crazy thoughts. Perhaps our story doesn't end with this Corona sunset and margarita moon. Is it me, or are you kind of wondering too? Will these memories disappear, or lead us both back here to Corona sunsets and margarita moons? Will the salt air on the breeze again find you and me under Corona sunsets? I know I'll never forget Corona sunsets and margarita moon. Well, speaking of Wendy, newcomer being back in Nashville, a friend of ours, of all of ours, is back in Nashville right now, and he's actually recording with my band and my producer, Kenny Royster. Sam Rainwater, we sure wish you luck on your new CD you're recording. How exciting for you to be going back there right now and doing another one. Everybody give it up for Sam Rainwater, because his CDs, he ends up donating so much money to charity. He's donated over $200,000 from CD sales to soldiers overseas, to castaway kids. And speaking of castaway kids, we all want to wish Terry Chalice a speedy, speedy recovery. She is still in the hospital, as we all know, but you know, we get reports of her gaining strength, and we are all praying. Even people who usually don't pray. Terry Chalice, I want you to know, if you're watching this, you are literally my first prayer every morning. And there's a list of people who have asked me to pray for them, and that follows. But Terry, I'm not giving up. I'm praying big here. We're going for a miracle on this one, and we're going to get you out of there and back to San Carlos soon. Okay, now we're going to head down to the beach, and we're going to show you this group of Huichol indigenous tribe members that Elsa ran into. You never know what happens when Elsa runs into somebody on the beach. That was a traditional song those guys were performing from Nayarit. Man, were they looking good. I got to get an outfit like that. Well, for now, you're stuck with me wearing my tropical shirts and my shorts. Hey, I want to let you know that in just a moment, the main act of tonight is going to get up and do a song with me. And she's excited. If you saw her picture on Facebook today, Marisol we let her get those beach braids that you see done down here all the time. She kind of wants to show those off. And she's going to get you guys singing a Christmas song that everybody can sing along to. I don't care if you speak Spanish or English. So get ready for Marisol in just a couple of songs. Is everybody having fun? That band on the beach, they were great, but I'll tell you one thing. I don't think they sing the blues, but neither do I. People often ask me, come on, can't you sing some blues? Now, I don't play grunge because it gets me all depressed. And I don't hard rock 'cause heavy metal hurts my head. I can't rock and roll as often as I used to do. I don't hip hop and I ain't singing no blues. Now techno, teeny bop, sorry, but it ain't my scene. I'm too white to rap, not tanning up to R&B. But I'll strum a little country, play a little reggae too. Just one thing, buddy, I ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. I got wind in my sails and a fish on my line, sand in my old boat shoes. Ain't singing no blues. So you don't hear my songs playing on the radio. And I've never had a hit, but hey, that's how it goes. Now some folks tell me it's time for me to change my tune. Why worry, man? I ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. So you don't see me on MTV and my name ain't making the news. Ain't singing no blues. Got a pretty wife and a whole bunch of kids. Life don't ever get better than this. I don't have fortune, I don't have fame. No biggie, I can't complain. I'm the guy with the guitar underneath the old palm tree. And if I don't sing blues, don't blame it on me. I'm just laughing and loving, living on island time. Dancing through life like a one-man conga line. Ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. I got this old guitar and a fish on my line and sand in my old boat shoes. Ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. Ain't singing no blues. I got wind in my sails and a fish on my line and sand in my old boat shoes. Ain't singing no blues. So chill out, buddy. I ain't singing no blues. La 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 la. Don't worry, be happy. I ain't singing no blues. Not tonight, at least. How can I sing the blues in a place like this? Just ain't gonna happen. One guy I know can sing the blues is my buddy Rudy B. Rudy B can play just about anything. He's watching us tonight. He's joined me for a lot of shows. I sure wish he could be here with us on this one. But Rudy's wife, Beth, she let him know, Rudy, you've got 20-something guitars. You're allowed to get another guitar, but if you get another guitar, you got to get rid of a guitar. Well, guess what? Rudy really wanted to get an acoustic bass because he didn't have any of those. So the good news is Rudy B got his acoustic bass. The bummer for Rudy is, well, he's got to get rid of a guitar. He's actually going to be selling 2 of them. We'll show them to you right now. Some of you guys who are looking for a great guitar, I get no commission on this, by the way. I might get a rum and coke out of the deal, Rudy, if the thing sells. Rudy takes care of his guitars like nobody. If you know Rudy's history as a producer and as a performer, this guy, man, it's amazing how he will take care of a guitar. And these ones are beauties. He's selling 2 of his Taylors. Look at the difference on the prices there. That one that's $1,000, that's a $2,000 guitar. And his is exactly like brand new. It's mint condition. These things have been humidified the entire time. Nobody takes care of a guitar like him. It's like a brand new guitar. So if you know somebody for Christmas that you want to get a guitar that's the caliber that Rudy B would professionally play it, here's 2 of them right here. Check them out, and you can always send me a note, and I'll put you in touch with Rudy B. Or you can send him an email even tonight. His email is Rudy Brueggemann. Can you believe that's his last name? Brugggeman. That's Brugggeman. Rudy Brueggemann. That's why we call him Rudy B. Rudy Brueggemann at hotmail.com. And he's even said, hey, anybody who gets the stuff so that you can play along to my songs on Monday nights, he's going to send you the very same chord and lyric sheets that he uses as he plays along with me. And it's got very, very detailed instructions on how to play my songs. Rudy's a great guy. We love him. I can't wait to perform with him again. And I can't wait to hear you playing one of Rudy's guitars. You will love them. Okay? RudyBrueggemann@hotmail.com if you'd like to inquire about either one of those. I'm going to do one more song, and then we're going to get Mighty Soul up here. And hopefully we'll all sing a song together. And then I still got some requests I'm going to get to. I'm having a blast. And I think it's time that we all head to that bar down in Mexico. I don't care if you're sitting in your couch right now. We're heading to a bar down in Mexico right now. Well, I have worked my fingers to the bone, trying to build myself a happy home. But the more I work, the more goes to the man. So now I've got myself a better plan. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico? Well, I will pack up all my friends one day, head on down to our friend Giggles' place. Hi, Giggles in San Carlos. And I'll be pouring drinks from dusk up till the dawn, while we dance the night away with you playing Rudy B's guitar on. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. Are you singing along? I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico? Well, I'll wake up every morning with nothing on my mind, pouring margaritas in a palm tree paradise. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico? What else could I ever need but senoritas by the sea, the sun, a bar in Mexico? And all of you guys sing along. La 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 la. I can't hear you. Come on. La 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 la. La 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 la. We got the sun, a bar in Mexico with me. Yeah. Thank you, Duncan Shadrach, for that song, by the way. Well, here she comes. I'm going to have this beautiful little girl right here who's in the Christmas mood. She's going to bring that chair. Look who's going to join us, everybody. Let me scoot over a little bit so we can get her in here. Elsa, tú puedes con la cámara. So I'm going to give up my microphone, and Mighty Soul is gonna help me sing a song. Now, Mighty, ese micrófono. You are going to sing along, right, guys?
Hi.
She's speaking good English. Mighty Soul, do you like this place?
Yeah, it's cool.
I think I see Jose trotting over this way. Jose, come on over here with us. Jose, why don't you tell them what do you do here in this place?
Well, I used to be playing on the beach because the waves are big and that's fun. Well, I play with my dad too in the waves and myself too. And I like that we can also walk to everywhere we want in this pueblo town.
How about Jose's English, everybody? Is he doing great? Nice job, Jose. Okay, so, Maria, you gonna be ready?
Yeah.
Espérate. Y este micrófono tienes que estar bien cerquita.
¿Cómo así? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
Everybody give it up for Marisol. Did she do a great job on that or what? Marisol, felicidades. Nice job. Okay, ¿puedes quitar esta? Hay una llamada. All right. Well, that was fun, Marisol. And ¿puedes apagarlo? Give us 1 second while we shut off the phone that's ringing. There we go. Whoever's calling us, can you wait till after the show? If that's the IRS, please never call back. Sherry, Macman, and Bill watching in Punta Gorda. Funny you should ask for this song. I'm going to send it out for the little girl that you just watched right here. Marisol, ¿quieres conmigo aquí? ¿Quieres bailar aquí? Oh, by the way, hold on. They need to see her braids. So let's get her right up there. Marisol, bien cerquita. Check out her braids, everybody. Do you like these? She just got these done on the beach. We let her do it because she's taking classes online. Look at that, everybody. Is she styling or what? I'm thinking about doing that for next week's show, too. So maybe me and Jose will do that. Right, Jose? Bill and Sherry, thank you for the request on this one. Mar means ocean. Soul means sun. Just in case you're wondering where her name came from. I never thought anything in life could ever be as beautiful as sea and sun together, at least until the day she came along. Now, oh, whoa, 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 I love my little Marisol. Oh, whoa, 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 her smile lights up my world. just her daddy's girl. Folks, we break out all the stops with professional dancers. Sure, I love my sons, and roughhousing's fun, right, Jose? But there are things that only daughters do. Now that pink dress and those little shoes are matching. I can't believe she's already into fashion. She's gonna break a heart or two. Now, oh, 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 I love my little mighty soul. Come on, guys, get up and dance with Mighty Soul Jose. Oh, 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 her ribbons and her curls. Oh, 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 I love my little mighty soul. Oh, 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 she's just her daddy's girl. She's growing up too fast, and these days she's prettier than the one before. I don't want to think about the day some kid comes knocking on my door, singing, oh, 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 I love your daughter, mighty soul. Oh, 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 more than anything in this world. Oh, 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 he'll be in love with mighty soul. But oh, 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 she'll still be daddy's girl. She'll always be her daddy's girl. Oh, 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 I love my little mighty soul. Gracias, chicos. Thank you for the dancing. Everybody give it up for my professional dancers. Now's the part where we have to kick them off the stage. Something tells me they won't want to leave now. I want to thank Turk Sims, by the way. Turk, watching us in West Texas, you were such a supporter of the show. He sent an early tip and a big one because he wanted me to share a tip with my professional dancers here and with the woman who is running all the audio and video tonight. That's Elsa, everybody. Give it up for Elsa. She's doing a great job. She's taking requests from people. She's running the camera, running the sound, and hopefully even getting to some of your comments. If she hasn't gotten to them, I am going to read all of your comments tomorrow. So anyway, Turk, I want to thank you for doing that. Thanks for the big tip. I will be sure to split with these guys so we can all have some good fun. Franklin and Beth. Franklin Godowns and Beth Wilson. That's the other half of Rudy B. Would like to hear this next song. It's going to take me back up the coast to Sonora, where I bet it's sunny up there too, because it usually is. No matter where I go, I sure love that Sonora sun. Got a buddy of mine who's living up in L.A. He's got a 2-story house and a Cadillac Escalade. He likes to call me up whenever he gets drunk, just to tell me how much he misses the Sonora sun. Sonora sun keeps shining on me till the days are done. He said I kicked myself for coming back. They got me running like a maniac. I gotta go before the wife hears me talking this way. Now she's laughing at me 'cause she doesn't quite understand how I made it this far in a rusty old broken down van. $50 doesn't go as far as it used to do. Where would I be if I hadn't run into you? Sonora sun keeps shining on me till the days are done. And halfway around the world, I blame my brown-eyed girl. Just one kiss had me setting that suitcase down. Sonora sun. Seems you're always on the tip of my tongue. You know it'd be a waste of my time to ever try to get you off of my mind. I sure love how you shine, Sonora sun. Keep shining on me till my days are done. 'Cause you're more than just my alibi. You're every reason why they're shaking their heads and they're saying that boy's long gone. In the Sonora sun, in the Sonora sun, in the Sonora sun, my Sonora sun. All you guys up in Sonora watching this right now from Rocky Point, from Keno Bay, from San Carlos, hey, we miss you guys. Been on the road for, I don't know how long now, just over a week or so, and I'm already missing you guys. But it won't be long till I'm back there for a couple of shows in January. January 6th and 13th, I'll be back in San Carlos at La Palapa Griega, and can't wait to sing for you live. Obviously, we hope the situation will all be in the clear so we can do that. All right, let's see what else we got on the request here. Oh, Cheryl Howell. I know where she wants to take this night. Hey, as I've only got a couple songs left. Bobby, I got yours coming up too. I want to let you know, don't dare log out because you saw the intro to Rudy B's theme song. But we're going to play you the rest of the song at the end of the show. And some of you guys are in it. If you're not in it, you need to do something about that. You need to email me a fun picture of you so we can get it in next week. And you will be part of the theme song, okay? Other thing I want to ask you guys, just to kick around. I know we've got some people on the East Coast watching, but I know my West Coast friends in California, my show starts at 4 p.m. Pacific for you guys. I'm trying to get as many people in this thing as we can, but I want to do it in an hour that works for you guys. So if you would like, this is something to kick around. You can send me a note and give me your preference. If you prefer to keep the starting time right now during these winter months at 7 p.m. Eastern time, or if you'd like me to push it back an hour to 6 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I know California folks, that means it's 3 p.m. for you, but some of you guys who are watching the show are retired or partially retired, and it doesn't matter as much to you. I'd like to make this happy hour for folks, and I don't want to keep you up too late, but you let me know what you think. We'll probably stick with our starting time of 7 p.m. Eastern time for next week, but I'll be keeping you posted throughout the week. And if a whole bunch of you guys want us to move it to an earlier time, if that works better for your happy hour, do let me know. I'm open to the idea, and I'll check out all of your comments tomorrow. But I'm not doing anything until you start singing along with me on this song. Repeat after me, guacamole! I might need Jose and Mighty Soul again. That cool with you guys? Can we drag them back out? Met her at the mercado. She was buying avocados, and man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper, and I grabbed her tomatoes. I knew it wouldn't take very long. She walked up to La Mesa. She picked up some cerveza, so I picked up some onions and limon. And the way she looked at me, man, I could clearly see that it wouldn't take very long. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Take it away, Jose and Mighty Soul. She walked up to the line, I fell in right behind, and man, she sure looked good to me, que bonita. She reached for her money, I said, wait a minute, honey, I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup, we started to back up, we headed on down the road. We went into her casa, We ate tortillas de masa, and we made guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. Haciendo guacamole toda la noche. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole. God, that was so loud right in my ear. All night long. Thank you, Jose and Marty Soul. Guacamole party. All right. I think we're going to do one more song here. Bobby Salen has got a request. Bobby, you're another one of those guys who's been on my prayer list. And Leslie, too. Thank you guys for watching us up in San Carlos. Man, you have pulled through quite a few situations yourself, Bobby, on health scares. God has been with you every step of the way. So have your family, and so have your friends in San Carlos, and, of course, Leslie. Man, just can't do better than that. Elsa, no, okay, so you're going to get Elsa's one, right? So I'm going to close out. I'm going to close out with this one here, and then after this song, we are going to show you the end of the theme song. Now, you remember on Gilligan's Island, they had a different theme song at the beginning and from the end? Well, see, we're kind of modeled after that. All right, Bobby, this one goes out for you. And you being an entertainer yourself and Leslie, I'm sure you guys can relate to parts of this song. Okay, do you hear that dog barking behind me, everybody? I don't know how, but he will not be there next week. Just kidding, everybody. I walked into that bar in Kirkland Junction. The place was full of cowboys as I whipped out my guitar with a bar stool for the stage and $50 in pay. Just a few songs into my very first solo gig. He said, "My name's Guy and I don't like your music. Would you kindly take that guitar, drink your beer and hit the road?" I said, "Guy, I'll tell you what. Name any song you want, and if you stump me, I swear, I'm out the door." Thank God I knew Guy's favorite tune that night. Probably saved my life. If not for rose-colored glasses, what would have happened? I might have gotten killed that night. But Guy just took his hat off and he stuck it on my head, slapped me on the back and said, "I like this kid." And as I look back now, I just say, wow, what a ride. Let's cruise on up to Rocky Point, everybody. To a cantina 60 miles south of the border. Used to be a prison, then a brothel, then a bar. Well, my first career mistake was playing there spring break and wondering, where's my chicken wire? Some punk crawled up on stage and grabbed the microphone so he could scream the F word to all his wasted friends. Well, I kicked his butt off stage and he flew into a rage and a billiard ball came flying at my head. Had I not been sober, I might not have moved over. I'd be dead, an 8-ball to the head. But it just grazed my ear and I spilled my beer. That was it. Yeah, but not for him. His buddies blew him off and he couldn't afford the bail. Bet he won't talk about that week he spent in jail. 'Cause what happens in Mexico, we know how that goes. Oh my. Sing it with me. Na 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 na. One more time. Na 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 na. Now the years have come and gone, and I've been successful at avoiding any type of what they call a real job. And the more that I turn gray, the more I love to play. So thank you guys for listening to my song. From that very first tune in that cowboy saloon, I never knew where the road would lead. From sleeping in cars on beaches and bars, I see a lot of miles between. From Kirkland Junction to the Texas coast, Southern Cal to Florida, then down to Mexico, I see buses and trains and boats and planes on this ride, this amazing ride. So hand me a guitar, toss me a mic, and I'll keep on singing until the day I die. And with my last breath, I'll say no regrets. What a ride. What a ride. Been quite a ride. Been quite a ride. Thanks for the ride. Well, thank you guys for the ride. Now, I'll tell you what, I want to really thank Rudy B for coming up with a theme song and doing all the work on a video and everything. Thank you for doing that, and all of you guys for joining us. I sure appreciate everybody who, for Christmas gifts, is getting people my USB thumb drive. That means a lot to me. Don't forget, I got 2 of those. One of them's $49, and it's got everything on it. And it, it's a credit card size thing that'll work on most new car stereos. Works in your laptop. If you don't have a CD player, these things are great. I've also got one that's half that price, and it's got my 3 top-selling CDs: A Bar Down in Mexico, Same Beer, Different Can, White Sand, Warm Sun, and Salty H2O, plus the top song from 7 different other albums for 37 songs. That's only $25. You can stick it in an envelope. It can be in a Christmas card, and you can do it right off the link that you see on your page tonight on the tip link. Thanks to everybody who does that. All of you guys have sent us tips because you keep this show going on Mondays, and we're going to try to keep it going because we're having fun doing it. So let's check out right now Rudy B's theme song, the closing version of it, and hopefully next week we'll have a picture of you included in this. God bless you, everybody.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know, with white sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back, try a different beer, maybe a 6-pack. It's a crazy world, so come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths, because it's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. You know it's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.